Okay. I haven't checked the base of this map? What? What do you mean I haven't checked the base of this map? What are you talking? Oh, Kenneth and Stefan, right. Right. It's been a hot sec since I played this. Hello to all you wonderful weirdos out there. I am the one and only former moon god. And doing that reset the... That's what happened. Whenever I'm given that alert, like, it resets the unit's position. And I have to go back into the formation and do it again. That's kind of... It's kind of irritating, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of irritating. I am like maybe 4 or 5 hours off from a full-on, like... Well, 4 or 5 hours removed from an autistic meltdown, so I am... I am sort of feeling it right now. Yeah. Let's start this. Yeah, we're beginning. You know, I never thought that this is how my life would be. Thought maybe I'd do more for my country than shoo foreigners. Alas, maybe those glory days are truly gone forever. Wonder how that last has been. Peggy, if memory serves. Quite the feisty one. She'd probably knock me out of this funk. Cool. Okay, so that gives me a little bit of a thing. But yeah, this is gonna be rough. So my guess is I'm gonna need to make my way over here to this side of the map to look for the boss. But that's if that is the case here. Dang it! I put Stefan. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset again because, Jesus Christ, I can't get my whole units, like, worked out. Holy moly. Okay, that's better. Holy crap. Because I'm gonna need to, like, directly, like, hit that guy if I want to, like, do anything. Because I need to bonk someone with the Wrath Staff. There we go. Level up for Peggy! HP Magic Luck. Cool. That's great. That is fun. Not gonna do that. Just going to... That's 11. That's 20. Ugh. Yeah, so, okay, either outright kill or... Okay, it's not gonna outright kill. Still need to level you up a little bit, so... Let's do that. Thank you. And Sam finally got weapon rank D, so now you can wield the steel bow. Though it also has 9 weight, and how many custom... Oh, you're going to get a speed penalty. Fun. That is... fantastic. That is fantastic. I'm going to heal you, just so we're in the clear there. Thank you. You're going to reposition you. I really don't want to have to give that kill to... Yeah, okay, so Blair can at least gain it. So that's out of the way. Yeah, I mean, I sort of just reached a point where, like, I think the experience in normal mode is not going to, like, completely destroy me. Oof.
Whoa there! Slow down, Rachel! Do you want me to fall? Amusing as it be, I'd rather you not die. After all, imagine the paperwork. Yes, you're very funny. Look, have you ever held on for dear life to a creature that hates you purely for being a man? It's not very fun. Complain later. Besides, she doesn't hate all men. That's an old misconception. She just hates you in particular. Spiteful creature. Anyway, I think I see them. All I see is darkness and shadows, but I'll trust ya. Do we make our move? They appear to be embroiled in conflict, on the run as well. It may be for the best to lay low. We wouldn't want to overwhelm them and get caught in the conflict, or potentially be mistaken for a foe. We'll head to Kionias. I'd imagine that's their target. More flying? Can we take 10 minutes to stretch? No. My king, surely you could have sent someone besides Cassius. Hey, I heard that!
Jeez. Oh. The cast in this one's fun. Absolutely fun. Oh, you can duel me with your silver sword? No. Goodbye. Now you're level 10, HP, strength, skill, defense. That's it, gain more and more tanky prowess, Joseph. Do what you do best, and that is be the biggest wall imaginable. Oof. That's fun. Oh yeah, that's right, you can use the steel bow now. Let's, I'm gonna do that. I am going to do that. There we go. I mean, I kind of have to keep Sam up just so that, at the very least, skill, speed, luck, res. That she can, like, just, you know, keep up. Honestly, her stat line is just at a point where, like, I don't know how long-term viable she is. So, like, I know eventually I may have to bench her. But right now things are going good. Nastasia, do your stuff. Thank you. That didn't take too long. Yeah, I still gotta find the boss. Oof. Okay, if I can weaken this one at least. Nice. Okay. That is an easy kill for Stefan. Oof. And there's also Bruiser. That's actually freelance thugs who live to tear down civilization. Okay. Okay. I see that. A little bit of a unique class. I only need the iron sword. Do your stuff, Stefan. Thank you, bro. I wonder if I ever like managed to like get a kill for Peggy, how that would work. Oh. What's this class? Hunter. Oh, there's hunters in this? Bowmen divorced from society who live to cause chaos. There are some interesting unit descriptions in this. Holy moly, there are some interesting descriptions in this. Wow. Okay, so how much? 2, 13. Yeah, why not? Heal you. It's free experience. HP, magic, skill, speed, luck. And Aaron is serving as a viable healer still, with just, you know, the ability to unlock chests, you know, do a whole variety of things, to be honest. Like, I really cannot complain. I'm gonna use the iron bow. Oh wow, that is a model. Interesting. How very interesting. It might be another weekend in push situation, honestly. I would not be surprised. Yeah, it's probably going to be another weekend situation for Stefan. I think I saw a similar immolation. What the F was I about to say? What the heck was I? Wow, my brain really is zapped. But yeah, I mean, the hunter, like, played out a pretty similar, animation is what I meant. Animation. That was comparable to, other stuff. So, yeah. I might as well visit this house and see what we can find. I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. You must be wondering how we cope with these swamps. Honestly, they're not that bad. Sure, wading through them feels like walking through dense forest sometimes. But they don't hurt us, and they give us some excellent foliage. Imagine if the swamps did hurt us. That'd be real hell on earth. Uh-oh. That does not sound like a good thing. Whoa, what? Excuse me, did you just walk across the swamp? Okay. Well. Cool. I'm gonna let a defensive tank do the work here. 19 and yeah, you have like 11. How much speed? Oh yeah, kinda got this. I'm gonna alert the enemy to our presence. To like minimal effect, to be honest. This is actually a little complicated. Not gonna lie, this is a little complicated, but I am gonna heal you just so I can keep giving you experience, Peggy. The Wrath Staff is a strangely, like, broken way to gain, like, you know, just, like, a little bit of experience if you're playing well enough. Like, oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. That's a little silly. Oh, hey, look at that. And you go into the marsh. What's our strategy? Their pursuers, whoever they are, some of their footmen might arrive. Before then, maybe deploy a few units to fight them. Not many, though. Why risk my men when others will handle it just fine? Okay, so yeah, we're still being pursued. That's... I sort of figured that was going to be the case. But, yeah. I'm going to do 1 damage with the Wrath Staff. Gain a little bit more EXP. I'm going to do an Iron Sword. Easy Iron Sword there. Level up. HP, Strength, Skill, Speed, Res. And now B rank in swords already? Dang! Wow, dude. That's actually... That's going quick. I just hope I'm not in the movement range of, like, Peggy's friend. Otherwise, I am, basically a sitting duck here. At this point, I'm just, like, trying to push forward. Okay, Butch, a mercenary. Ooh, he's a merc! Okay. Wow, level 6, and yeah, pretty broken stats. So he's looks like he's going to be the titular Ogma. In that case, I am going to shove you. And then talk to you.
Do I know you? You seem awfully familiar.
So, you do recognize me, Peggy. It's Butch, from Mavion.
I got the from Mavion part from context, you dummy, but yeah. I definitely remember you now. How have you been, old man?
I'm only 43. I'd like to think that's not old.
Keep dreaming, pal. What's got you here, anyway? Thought you hung up your sword years ago.
I could ask that of you. Last I recall, you went off on some pilgrimage 10 years ago.
Ah, that. Eventually, I ended up at some church on the border. Served there for 5 years now? Maybe 6? Look, I was basically a kid during the revolution. Lots has changed. All that is to say, now I've somehow ended up with these Dulcians. They're great, and more importantly, they keep things interesting. Do you know how tiring it is to do the same thing day in and day out? Because if not, well, that's a life of the cloth for you. Anyway, we're heading to Kionius. They can take refuge there. What about you?
Well, then, I took up a post here a few months back. Wanted a piece of that self-fulfillment pie. And here we are now. Sadly, you know how it is. For any of these foreigners, doesn't matter who you are.
Well, to think you'd raise a blade against the woman who saved your life. You're an absolute disgrace and coward. If anything, you should be joining me. You still owe me for that.
Oh, for the love of...
Besides, all these Dulcians have done is flee from Yixtra. Surely the real war is more important than the imaginary one in your thick skull.
Very well. I suppose I do owe you this chance.
I swear, how do you still remember that? Less whining, more fighting. And it's good to see you again. Oh, automatic support. Cool.
I like that. I like that a lot. So, what are your growths like, man? Because I really do want to see that.
Oh, okay.
Definitely more strength-oriented, but seems like he's a little bit more... kind of a bit more, like, balanced than Natasha in terms of, like, just overall power stat. Yeah, like... has a little bit more speed, has a little bit more skill for a little less strength. And also a little bit more res. So he's definitely still strength-based, but still, well, I'm gonna take that. But I also need to figure out how the heck I'm going to beat this guy. Okay, so kind of work myself into a corner here. Maybe... maybe if I shove someone? Or better yet, that might be the way to go. I take you down here with our mercenary friend that is using a similar merc animation from the Sacred Echoes hack that I played a year or two ago. Dang it. Okay, I will reposition again. Just so that I don't have to... still have less EXP, so I'm probably just going to... yeah. That's probably what I'm going to do, is just, continue loading experience onto my more utilized, units. I mean, Obviously, I'm going to prioritize feeding a bunch of kills to the Lord just because I want them to survive. So ultimately, that still exists as a priority. Oh, here we go. Okay, Peggy levels up. Skill, speed, luck, res. Okay, cool. Wait, how much HP do you have? Okay, you have 30. Okay, there's the boss. Ooh, a Master Seal. Okay, that's cool. Can you survive both hits? Like 17 plus, let's get off the growth. 17 minus 8. Okay, that will be 9. 10. Okay, you're going to survive, but barely. And yeah, like, I need you to gain XP anyway, so it's not like I'm too... I'm still gonna have, like, you know, Joseph lead the back of this. Oh yeah, I think I might be able to complete this chapter in a half hour. Holy moly. That's actually kind of, it's kind of nice. Not having to think too much or too hard about it. That's cool. I'll definitely take the one episode clear. Definitely gonna take that. Okay, finally broke the heal staff. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Okay, so you swap to a steel lance. Oof. Yeah, you're gonna need to get healed, bro, but hey, you're gonna gain a level right away, so I am going to take that. Ow. I did not think that through. I hope to God there's like no one waiting in the shadows there. Otherwise, I am screwed. Oh. Oh, Pegasus Knights. Oh, that's fun. Hey, I mean, more EXP for Sam, at least. I'll definitely take that. Wait a sec. Oof. That is tempting. That is tempting, but nah, I mean, at the end of the day, I do need to... Oh, I mean, what am I talking about? Like, I can make it work. Reposition you. Heal you. Yeah, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Take down you. There we go. Gain your first level. Get more powerful. You're going to gain HP, skill, speed, luck, res. I'll definitely take the speed with your growth rate. Like, honestly, yeah, definitely gonna take that. I don't know what it is about, like, early game mercs. Like, I enjoy utilizing them as characters. Like, they're not as, like, you know, versatile as a early join Cavalier, but they get the job done. They do get the job done. Okay. I love this man so much. I love this man so much. Oh, crud. Okay, so they're gonna be Pegasus Knights coming from both directions. Well, that's cool. You're wielding a hand axe, so Weapon triangle advantage will give you some much needed. I'm gonna wait a turn on that area. Goodbye. Definitely gonna use Sam's specialty here to her advantage. I'm gonna try and get out of the range of these guys, hopefully, just so that maybe I can get a little bit more experience onto her before everything's all said and done. Like, that'd be nice. That would be incredibly nice. I wonder if there's anyone in my army that is a decent candidate for early promotion. If I wanted to go down that route. I'm not so sure if I'm like the biggest proponent of that methodology. If it ever gets to that point. Reposition you. Go to the fort and do some damage. Oh, God. Yikes. That is some insane damage scaling. HP, skill speed, luck, res. I mean, you're serving your niche, so I'm not too concerned. I am not too concerned whatsoever. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to, like, figure out a way to, like, take out this boss. But this time, I'm just like, you know... Oh! A berserker! A berserker guy with an obtainable item. Let's see what this guy can give. I might as well see if I want to actually prioritize, like, letting him come to us. So let's see, it's a warrior. Oh, a physics staff will be... Well, I mean, I found the boss, and I can basically hold up here on this side of the map, so, like, I'm not in the biggest rush to get it done. Like, realistically, I'm not. Also, like, what turn is it? It is turn 11. It's really all about if I want that, that staff or not. Honestly, we'll have Stefan weaken him. You've come quite far. I applaud you. Unfortunately, you're about to die. Goodbye. I do like that hero animation, though. Like, that's a solid hero animation. I'm gonna heal you real quick. There's going to be a decent amount of reposition there. But yeah, Master Seal would be really nice. Assuming I can make it a viable, like... Okay, 12, 24. I'm basically weakening the boss enough for our new merc friend to kill and gain it. Like, that's my strat. That's my strat at this point. I'm gonna go feed my cats real quick. I will be right back. Okay, I had a little bit of dinner too, so hopefully this gets figured out so that maybe I could potentially take out the warrior. I think we're gonna try and move Nastasia. My mages over to the position, hopefully to intercept this guy. Maybe even the warrior. Have a little bit of support on this side. I'm going to make sure this is repositioned here. Don't want Peggy dying on me. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Get back on land. There we go. One more hit. And a crit-free hit there. Okay. Now for the chance of trying to beat this warrior for the physics staff. Thankfully, you cannot, like, realistically attack up front here. But yeah, I'm gonna be taking someone's, like, whole physics staff here. Just don't crit. There we go. And now... Nastasia, take you... Oh, ouch. Thank God you can hit 100%. Bye-bye. That's gonna be a decent amount of XP for you. Yup. 2 HP, 1 strength. I would expect nothing less. Okay. And now to take out the boss. Butch? What are you doing raising your blade? Unfortunately, an old acquaintance, we'll say, she asked for a favor. She asked I help guide the Dulcians to Keonius. Said they're a good bunch. You know what? Maybe she's right. Maybe our lives fighting them are meaningless. You throw out your pride on a whim like that? Perhaps I misread you. Well, much as I'd rather not do this, I have to kill you now. Luckily for you, you won't have to worry about that. I'll kill you first. I have failed. Who will keep us safe now? Getting to hear, like, I mean, it's still a messed up version of the theme, but HP and luck out of that, man? Jeez, well, we got a Master Seal. This way, you fools, before they regroup! The capital should only be another day away, if I remember correctly. As long as we lay low, we should arrive mostly unscathed. Excellent. So, what do we actually do once we're there? That's up to you guys. We'll be safe for a while. Whatever you decide, I might as well tag along. You're a fun bunch, after all. Thank you, Peggy. You've been a lifesaver. Oh, boy. That is unfortunate, soldier. Know that I aim to pursue this to my greatest ability. Is that all? Your concerns are important, but this is a very trying time. Your wishes may have to wait. Until then, continue to serve your country's needs. You may leave. Lazarus, I have words for you. General Valden, to what do I owe your presence? Lazarus,
Am I to believe you defied orders to chase after a young noble? Not only that, but you failed at your own game of insubordination? As second in command, I believed you to be more capable of serving your country, not your own twisted ideals. While your combat skills are excellent, that's not all there is to war. In fact, I just finished conversing with a soldier under your retinue. He's had much to say. Know that if this happens again, judgment shall be swift, and you shall become nothing more than a common soldier. We are all here to serve our emperor. What a worthless man, serving a ruler instead of himself. Once I get my hands on that girl, you'll see his error. And better yet, the Emperor will see his error. Then, I'll get what I deserve. For now, though, I suppose the Albacore invasion will have to do. Oh, shoot. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me on this whole, trek across Chapter 5's map. If you like what you saw, please give a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated, as I am... Oh, Nelly. I am feeling it right now. This really is my work-life balance in a nutshell. You guys really do make this a much more enjoyable thing to do. I will see you all in the next video where we go on to Chapter 6, I'd assume. See you in the next video. You wonderful weirdos, stay classy.